You adjust the camera. um, okay, so one of the things that I'd like to go over is the be, because nothing has really happened yet. I've had an impression taken, and there was a whole long process of deciding. The dentist, is a great dentist. Uh, I'm able to talk to him, but still. Even though I've been in the dental industry and I have a completely different knowledge base of artificial teeth than my father does. The denture and the crown business are completely different ball games. Um, like the difference between golf and football. They're both sports, they both have one ball, but they're completely different. Um, I did not completely understand the options that my dentist gave me, and I discussed them with my father, and it is just uh, uh, it was a very grueling part of my life to decide which way to go. And I still don't fully understand what my other options are, but we all agreed on the best plan of action because of the condition of my mouth, um, that full extraction all at once was the best way to go. And so on the 25th, 17 days from now, I will have all of my teeth extracted at once. And I'm hoping that at some point I can share with you the process of the denture making, which I think is interesting to a lot of people, especially people that are going through it. It's not one of their biggest concerns, but I think it's interesting, and I'm willing to share it with you in the future. Uh, but my point was, hang on, gotta regroup. My point was communicate with your dentist. Ask him every question you can think of. Ask him more than once. Don't be afraid that you don't remember or you don't understand what he said. Ask the questions that you want to know. Ask, ask, ask. And watch as many videos as you can. Watch all the different people, different ages, different sexes, different aspects of it, because there's so many aspects to the whole thing. Emotional, eating, financial, just the fit. A lot of people talking about relines, which I'm sure I will go through all of that too. See, as much that I can cover as much as possible through the whole process. But I have right now 17 days to wait, and so I think probably the only knowledge that I can share right now is all the emotions and the mental struggles that I've been going through. It's probably all I can cover right now. So letting go of my perfectly good teeth was a huge part of it. I know that a lot of people who have dentures have been struggling with a very long time with different issues, pain, self-esteem, covering your mouth when you laugh, you smile, or even when you talk, depending on how bad it is. Um, the shame and the guilt that you carry because you feel responsible for what's happened. That was a huge struggle for me too, because I've made some poor choices in my life. Believe it or not, being in the industry for 12 years and having a father that was the dental industry for so many decades, to not go to the dentist. I smoked. I didn't have the best oral hygiene in the world. I took for granted my perfectly good teeth, and neglected my gums. So I can't stress, to those who aren't facing this issue, to take good care of your gums. That's probably more important than cleaning the teeth. You got to clean the gum line and have the dentist do it, because we are just incapable of doing it properly entirely by ourselves. That would have prevented a lot. So, getting over, talking to people, listening to other people's stories, wasn't, I didn't do anything extraordinarily wrong to say that, take full responsibility for what's happened in my mouth. But it was a huge hurdle, and I just, the more maybe you hear about someone else's story, you can resolve this issue, come to terms with it in your own mind. I don't know that I could go into that right now as far as everything that I went through. But now I'm at a point where I can't enjoy food. I can't enjoy a conversation with a friend because I'm covering my mouth and ashamed for anyone to see what's going on in there. And actually, right now, I'm wearing. I keep calling it a flipper. It's not something that people normally have. It's because I have friends and experience in the dental industry that I was able to create a mask, if you will, for the bone loss that's gone on in my mouth, because I have the fang look that I eventually have to just show you what's going on in my mouth. But anyway, with the mobility and my teeth moving, before I lost these two, the chewing was severely impaired because when a tooth is out of alignment and you bite down, it's like bone on bone, and it hurts. It hurts really bad. So my diet changed a long time ago, and then when I lost the first tooth, I was desperately trying to find a dentist. I didn't even have a dentist. Because this is the first time that I've had dental insurance. I got a fantastic job that has dental insurance for the first time in my life. I lost my train of thought. I apologize. Yeah, so that really prompted the loss of the first tooth, and being able to have insurance to even think about going to see a dentist. It was just time. I didn't have a choice. Yeah. I gotta collect my thoughts. Forgive me. Okay, please forgive me. I'm camera shy, and I've spent the whole day preparing to make this video, but I really feel that I needed to start recording now, because it's such a huge part of my life, and I want the before to be documented. There's so many things to discuss, and I have to break this up. Basically, the emotional challenges is what I wanted to stay focused on, and because of my limited nutritional options, eating is such a huge issue, and aesthetically, as far as being really afraid that I'm going to at any moment now be minus one of my front teeth. Something needed to be done. So I was forced to address this, or I probably wouldn't have if I hadn't been forced. So I have transitioned into just denial and rejection and absolute all kinds of just struggles, emotional struggles, to transition to embracing this. I'm still not done. There's still a lot of anxiety and worries and concerns, but I am looking forward now to the changes it's going to make in my life, and hopefully I'll have the chance to share all that with you. Until next time.